Alright, Sagittarius, it's your turn for your reading. I hope you guys are doing well. This is a general reading for you guys for February. I hope everything's well. Do keep in mind this may not apply to all of you, but to some of those who feel led to it. So, anyways, putting the cards down for you guys. Alright, so you have the Two of Wands in reverse, the Three of Swords, the Devil in reverse, and the Ten of Swords. So I do feel like right away, Sagittarius, tuning into your energy, there's a lot of things that you're still having to work through. There's still things that maybe you're not subconsciously aware that you're dealing with on many levels when it comes to these past situations, past hurts, and past people. I do feel like there's a lot of people that maybe haven't showed up for you, or in some way you haven't showed up for people. But I feel like it's about releasing the past. And I feel like, to me, it's really hard when it comes to things of the past. Like, there's some things you can't forget, of course. But I feel like it's in a way of understanding that everything had a purpose for it, everything had a plan, and I feel like it's easy to get in the cycles of constantly thinking about, your mistakes or things that didn't pan out. And I feel like that's an easy cycle to get into. But I do feel like with this Devil card, like, you could be dealing with a Capricorn, let's see, Pisces, Leo, Virgo, or Aries, or another fire sign, which is Sag. I do feel like there's a lot of things that you've dealt with and still are dealing with that needs to be released from the past when it comes to maybe soul ties, maybe soul families, maybe things that aren't really in your highest favor. And it could be about questioning where your direction's going. It could be questioning the heartbreak from this toxic energy, and not letting it stop you, not letting it keep you down or bombarded. So I feel like gradually you are still trying to release a lot of this garbage from the past. But I think it's about not closing off your intuition. Some of you may have closed your intuition off on something when it comes to moving forward in a direction, especially a new direction. And I feel like there's a lot of new opportunities coming in for you, or trying to come into you, but I feel like a lot of it, you're unsatisfied with the results of things because you're trapped in your head. And I feel like that's what's getting you stuck, is when you need to move forward, but you can't seem to move forward because there's things holding you back. So I feel like a lot of you have been isolating yourself and really trying to go in to find the answers that aren't working for you. I do feel like for some of you, it's about growing up. It's about, finding a balance of things. For some of you, I know one person I watch on media, they recently, like, had to grow up real fast because their boyfriend or whatever had their kids with them. And so now they're kind of a parent. And that may be the case for you. Maybe some of you found out that you were pregnant, or someone you knew that was pregnant. And, or like, you're going through this where, or someone in the case, whether it's you or another person, is becoming a parent, or you're going to have to become a parent, or you're in the process of having a child soon. And I feel like a lot of it is, maybe some of you don't want to accept the responsibility of it. You want maybe your old ways of doing things. But I feel like with this change, it's going to bring in a lot of maturity, or it has brought in a lot of maturity. And I feel like it's something you can't run away from. And I feel like whether it's a job situation, whether it's something of the past, I do feel like you can't run away from it. You have to face it head on. I know personally I've been going through that, but I feel like it's in your energy as well. Let's see if we can get more cards on what's going on with your love and relationship. Let's pause it. Alright, I did feel like Sagittarius, I'm getting your cards, a strength card when I saw that. I did feel like there's maybe a Leo you're connected to in some way. Maybe you're thinking about a Leo when it comes to your love and relationship, or you have a Leo in some of your birth chart, or a Sagittarius, of course. Alright, so I do feel like there's a lot of strong energy coming towards you when it comes to making up a decision, making up your mind. You could also be dealing with a Taurus or have a placement of Taurus in your birth chart. Maybe in some way this Taurus or someone you're involved with feels left out in the cold on something. Maybe you're trying to weigh your options on two people or two situations when it comes to leaving someone out in the cold, when it comes to putting energy into something. I do feel like there's a lot of success for things that you're working on when it comes to career, when it comes to opportunities. I do feel like a lot of opportunities are coming in that's going to bring in love and abundance in some way. So I feel like a lot of things are coming for you that are successful. You also could be dealing with water signs or an Aquarius. Maybe this Aquarius is in some way your wish fulfillment, or you're getting in some way a wish fulfillment when it comes to seeing things for what they really are. But I do feel like there's hidden patterns or hidden belief systems, maybe within, a past belief of situations. And I feel like you're trying to get out of that when it deals with other people and conflicts. And I feel like, maybe your intuition is off or not quite right when it deals with people and situations, that maybe this Aquarius is helping you see that in some way. When it comes to everything that you create in this universe, you start to see, or in some way you're starting to manifest what you want. But it's about being clear on your intuition in some way and trying to get out of the drama of something. So I feel like whoever you're in a relationship, whether it's a Leo, but I feel strongly an Aquarius, they're helping you see this, that sometimes it's easy to get in drama or have conflicts with other people, but I feel like intuitively something's up, or something maybe in this relationship that's causing conflicts with other people, that maybe an Aquarius is going to bring up, I feel like. But I do feel like there's a lot of success coming your way when it comes to love and relationship. I just feel like maybe you're weighing your options on either a Taurus or Leo, or you're just trying to weigh out your balance so you don't feel maybe stagnant or stuck and don't feel like you're in lack. But I don't feel like that's nothing to worry about. I think it's about, being in the energy now when it comes to love and relationships, in that you're going to get everything you need, whether it's good or bad. But it's about manifesting abundance and love and already being in that energy. Anyways, I hope that resonates with someone out there. Bye.